Hello, people. Just 9 months ago today, Dred Scott, a black man, fought for his rights of freedom and lost. His white childhood friend, son of Peter Blow, bought and freed him. Dred Scott has just died this evening. The outcome of this trial furthered the divide of the American North and South. The North was outraged, while the South was rallying. This case really defined the dividing lines between the North and South and made them even bigger rivals than before. Abraham Lincoln used the outcome of this case to enrage Northerners even more and show them the South's unjust ways. Good evening, folks. Today we come to you with breaking news. Apparently, a colored man of slave history is fighting for his rights. Wonder how far he's going to get with that one. We go down to Deborah, who's at the courthouse now. Yes, thank you, Oscar. We stand outside the courthouse right now, awaiting the verdict on whether a black man will be freed today. That black man's name is Dred Scott. Scott has been a slave for many different masters. His former master, Peter Blow, died. Then he was sold to Dr. John Emerson. Scott claims that he has been in the free states of Illinois and the territory of Wisconsin. He's claimed that he's met his slave wife, Harriet Robinson, in these free states, and they got married there. When Emerson died, all the slave power went to his widow, Mrs. Emerson. Scott tried to buy his freedom with $300. Where did he get that money from? For him and his family. She refused. We will get that verdict right after a word from our sponsors.
Well, howdy, partner. Hey, you got any of them black folk trying to get free? Well, come on down to Gotcha Attorneys. See, all we gonna say is, they black. They ain't no real citizens. They is property. They ain't got no right to sue. So come on down to Gotcha's, where you knew we got your back.
Wow, I can't wait to call. Let's kick it on over to Mary Ann, who's inside the courtroom. Thank you, Deborah. The plaintiff is about to give his closing remarks. Let's listen. Thank you, Supreme Court judges. I always like to finish this by saying, I'm a free man. I am, I tell you. What slave do you know that has dress like mine? My attire is flawless. My vernacular is educated. I have lived as a slave, yes, but I have also lived free. I have been to free Illinois. I have been to Wisconsin Territory. I have met my slave wife there, and Master Emerson purchased her. We both lived free. Master Emerson treated us right. He allowed me to marry my sweetheart. Once they sent Mr. Emerson back to the South, first to Missouri and then Louisiana, we were back to the slave towns. Then Master Emerson died. So I tried to buy my family's freedom with $300 from Mrs. Emerson. She refused. So I sued her brother. I filed for my lawsuit 10 years ago in 1837. But here I am finally, in front of you, I have lived free. So I am a free man.
Wow. He really thinks the Supreme Court is going to be moved by that? Oh, well, it looks like they've already got a ruling. Let's go down and see.
Considering your last speech, we've reached a verdict. Since 7 of us 9 up here are pro-slavery, few of us even have slaves. So, therefore, verdict is simple. Scott, you are black. Therefore, you're not a citizen. Therefore, you have no right to sue. Gotcha.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Dred Scott has just been gotcha'd. And that does it for us today, folks. Thank you for tuning in.